I'm all over the place now and could really use someone's advice. Help. Been with my girlfriend for 18 months now. It's been really smooth sailing so far. We have similar hobbies, but different enough jobs that I always love her coming over, me, going to hers, and talking about our days. I could honestly sit and listen to this girl for hours. She's incredibly funny, insanely smart, so gorgeous, and I'm constantly gobsmacked that she wants to be with me. That's why this is so hard. It's come out of left field, and I have no idea what to do. So we don't live together right now, but we are only about 15 minutes apart, and the majority of nights, we are with each other. The other night, my girlfriend left her hard drive at mine. She keeps lots of TV shows, movies on it, and she brought it over to watch something with me. She obviously forgot it in the morning when she left. I had a day free and wanted to watch something. She's really into sci-fi stuff and has tried to get me to watch some shows, but it just isn't my thing. But I thought I'd surprise her and try to get into one of her favorites so we could watch it together. I was looking at a bunch of shows, Firefly, Doctor Who, Star Trek, etc., to try to find one that looked manageable. I didn't want to commit to something with a million seasons like Doctor Who apparently has. I decided on Fireflies. For those who don't know, it's just a season long. But in all the video files, there was a folder that was one just titled, Ugh, which obviously is such a weird folder name. I assumed it was porn or something, but when I went into it, there were just masses and masses of photos, videos, screenshots of texts from my girlfriend's stepsister. What the hell? I honestly thought I was dreaming, going through all this junk. I have no idea what's going on. It looks so dodgy, right? That she has obviously hidden this folder, moved all the photos of stepsister into here instead of on iPhoto or something. At first I had such dread, like she must be cheating on me with her stepsister, like we're living in some damn porno. But the photos are all pretty innocent from what I've seen, just day-to-day stuff. There's some weird ones, like photos of stepsister napping on the couch or swimming in the pool, sunbathing, like they make me think she didn't know they were being taken. But at the same time, she has taken similar photos of me and our friends, but shown them to me, them later. Just messing around on her phone, and there's photos of the sister just around the house in her undies and a t-shirt. Again, if I saw that on my girlfriend's phone, I wouldn't pay much attention, but now I don't know. Is that a weird photo to have of a sibling? The texts aren't spicy or anything either. Mostly they are from the stepsister saying stuff like, I don't know what I'd do without you. No one makes me laugh like this. This girl at work makes me think of you. I already love her, etc. Like if I saw them on my girlfriend's phone, in the convo, I wouldn't think anything of it. It's the fact that she's screenshotted them and saved them to this weird folder that freaks me out. The backstory is, my girlfriend and her stepsister have been living together since my girlfriend was like 9 to 10, and the sister was 13, 14. I know my girlfriend worships her sister, and it's for good reason. The sister is super charming, beautiful, and really successful in her field of work, veterinarian. She's caring too. She is for sure the whole package, and I definitely get a bit giggly when she's around. She's just that sort of girl. I never thought my girlfriend's feelings for her went any further than being platonic until now, though. I don't think they are having an affair. The sister is engaged and really in love with the guy. She has said she identifies as straight. My girlfriend has always been pretty judgmental, negative of the future brother-in-law, but I chalked that up to just being protective. Now I don't know. Is she jealous? What do I do? I have no idea how to bring this up with my girlfriend. Again, I feel like the only evidence I have that something shifty is going on is that she took the time to move every photo, video regarding the sister into a folder that has clearly been hidden. There is nothing in the folder that is weird, apart from the sheer amount of stuff in there. It's over 7,000 files. Girlfriend is not a photographer, aside from the casual social media stuff. I'm sorry this is all over the place. I need some help. Please tell me what your take is. Thanks. Relevant comments. Somebody said, just chiming in with something that hasn't been mentioned yet. Maybe your girlfriend wants to be her rather than to be with her. She could be envious of her and kind of obsessively studying her and trying to win her approval. Still strange and worth asking her about. Somebody said, I have a whole folder of my sister's stuff. Photos, files, scans of her important documents, list of her passwords, and other random stuff on my hard drive. It's a second backup for her. It's also labeled a derogatory name as a joke. I guess if someone saw that with no discussion or explanation, it could end up starting all sorts of conspiracy theories. Before you make a leap to a wild conclusion, talk to your girlfriend. There's likely a totally normal reason for this. Another comment. Well, there are some possibilities here. First, she may just have a crush on her. It happens. Your girlfriend may know full well she has no chance and may not even want a chance, but saving that stuff made her happy. Second, I have to ask if your girlfriend has ever had a friend that died young. I've been with my best friend for 25 years and I save all of our conversations and every photo. Everything. Why? Because 2 of our closest friends died before we turned 30 and we had nothing backed up. We struggled to find anything to hold on to. Now, we both save everything. This is definitely strange, but the reason why she's doing it should determine what, if anything, you do or say about it. I'd mention you found it and be like, I wasn't trying to snoop, was trying to watch sci-fi, but all your sister's stuff is on your drive. Original poster replied, I keep keeping mementos, and I know I keep every blurry, shitty photo that's on my phone, because yeah, I agree. You never know what memories are going to be really special. It's the fact that the folder was hidden, named and just of the sister that's frightening me. I know we need to talk. I just worry that she will lie to me and minimize her feelings for the sister, and I'll have no way to know if she's being honest. Thanks for your advice. It's a different take. She hasn't lost anybody except a grandfather, and I have never had the sense they were close, but it's definitely a possible explanation. Someone said, 7,000 of anything is an obsession. There's some psychological component that you are missing, sensual or not. Almost all of us have had relationships that are hard to define. I knew of 2 twin brothers that slept in the same bed up to and including 22 years old. It was completely odd. The reality of the situation is her mental health. If she was in love with this person, maybe she moved on to you, and the stepsister was the last person she was emotionally close to, and now you are the new person she is obsessing over. I bet she has many photos of you sleeping that you don't know about. Is her accepting the fact her emotional relationship is fractured because one or both are straight and have grown up. The sis is married, and your girl is with you. Original poster replied, I agree with it, seeming like an obsession. I'm terrified that this means she is in love with her stepsister, knows it would never happen, and now I'm the consolation prize. I'm scared she will tell me it's innocent, and I have no way of knowing if that's the truth or not. Somebody said, when is the date on the most recent thing added? If it isn't recent, she might have had a crush on the sister for a while and forgot to delete it or something. Technically, it's not incest since it's a step-sibling. But it is still kind of weird. 7,000 pictures is a lot. I think you should ask her about it and be honest and say how you found it. Original poster replied, it's in front of me now. I arranged it by date added. Latest was 2 weeks ago. Was a text convo. My girlfriend sent the sister a photo of her in the dress she has bought for a ball we are going to, and the sister replied, damn girl, with all these love heart eye emojis and the fire emojis. So yeah, it is definitely ongoing, whatever it is. The oldest are photos of them when they were still in high school. A commenter, it seems strange, but can it be a surprise for her stepsister's birthday? She decided to save all the memories that she could to have a huge database, and then select the best ones to prepare the surprise. I know this is just a theory, but it's impossible to know with these facts only. Can't you talk to her and explain that you found the photos, even though you were not actively trying to do so? I mean, explain your motives, or it will appear like you were snooping, and ask her the meaning of that folder. It's always best to talk, especially in these types of situations. Good luck. I hope this is just a misunderstanding. Original poster replied, I thought this could be an option too, but the title of made me worry that it wasn't as innocent as a gift. In addition to it being hidden, I don't know why she would have hidden the folder if it was a present. She doesn't live with the sister, and it seems like a crazy precaution to take when sister doesn't even use the hard drive. I know I should talk to her, and I plan on doing so. I'm just trying to get myself squared with what I want to say. Thank you for your advice. Someone said, I find it a little weird that your brain went right to, they must be fucking each other, if I'm being honest. Is it just because they are stepsisters, or would you be this jealous of a blood sibling as well? She loves her sister, and probably idolizes her. Is it a bit much? Maybe. You weren't supposed to see it. I think you're looking for a problem where there isn't one, or at least not the type of problem you think it is. You should talk to her about it instead of letting it eat you up inside, but it's probably as innocent as she looks up to her a lot, wants to be like her, and it got out of control. She's not doing anything wrong or hurting anyone. Update 1 week later. Hi guys, a few people hit me up for an update and I wanted to let you all know what ended up happening. Thanks for everyone's support and advice. I wasn't expecting so many people to comment and I really appreciate everyone's feedback. I've added some fake names here because there's more people involved and I think it gets more confusing. From all the comments I got the sense that I was hugely overreacting. I'm an anxious person who can jump to the worst case scenario a lot of the time. It's something I'm really trying to work on because I don't like that side of myself. That's really why I came here, to get another opinion before talking to my girlfriend. And you all slapped some sense into me, so thank you for that. So my girlfriend came over that night, and I decided to follow people's advice and just talk to her about it honestly and be completely upfront. I said, I wanted to surprise you by getting into Firefly, so I went onto your hard drive to get it. And read it, my heart just broke. She was excited and wanted to put it right on so we could watch it together. I knew then that what I thought had happened didn't. She obviously didn't make the connection with the folder being hidden in her Firefly folders and was just keen to watch the show with me. That little reaction just made me feel so relieved. It's hard to explain, but I knew then that there was no way she was hiding this big secret, and she obviously didn't have any shame or embarrassment around the hidden folder because she didn't even remember that the folder was in there. So I just said that I had accidentally found the folder of her stepsister, Lizzie, the one called, Ugh. I asked why she had made it. Her face just fell, and she was quiet for a bit, and then she told me this whole story. So, I had noticed my girlfriend had been quiet and a bit sad recently, but she's been working a lot, and I just assumed she was super tired. But no, like a few of you guessed, she had had a big fight with Lizzie. A few weeks ago, a high school friend, Gina, one of my girlfriends, got in contact with her on Facebook. Gina is fairly religious and goes to church a lot. Gina said she didn't want to make waves in my girlfriend's family, but wanted to let her know the guy Lizzie is marrying, John, is well known in the Christian community in our area for being involved in those gay conversion workshops and seminars. Gina wanted to make sure my girlfriend was okay, and seemed to think maybe she had accepted John's work out of some internalized homonegativity. My girlfriend and I did not know that John did stuff like that. I only knew that he was a therapist, and that he went to church, and my girlfriend said he had only ever been introduced like that to her. She said she was pretty sure her parents didn't know either, as they have always been loving and accepting of her and would be outraged over John's line of work. She was worried that John had been lying to Lizzie as well, and contacted Lizzie to tell her what she had heard from Gina. Obviously, it didn't go well. Lizzie was very defensive, and basically just kept telling my girlfriend that John's beliefs were his beliefs, and Lizzie had no right to make any assumptions over it. It was clear Lizzie knew what John was doing and was completely fine with it, and was hiding it through omission from her family. My girlfriend cried and cried through telling me this. As I said in my last post, Lizzie was such a hero to my girlfriend, and she loves her so much, so this acceptance is such a betrayal. I think that's why she didn't tell me when it first happened, and when she hid those files, she just didn't want to have to deal with it, because Lizzie hurt her so much by not caring what John does for therapy. These workshops focus on telling gay kids, adults, of how wrong and perverted they are, and basically force them back into the closet. They focus on scaring parents into cutting support off from their gay children and use all these horrible, horrible tactics to basically force these people to hide their sensuality. So she said she just couldn't stand having all these reminders of Lizzie scattered through her computer, so she ended up just putting them all into one folder and hiding it. I guess meant, I don't want to deal with this right now. We're sort of at a loss to do it now. I'm obviously just trying to give my girlfriend as much support as I can, because everything is her decision now. Lizzie doesn't seem willing to see that what her fiancé has dedicated his life to is so painful for her sister. My girlfriend doesn't know whether to tell her parents. On one hand, it's going to be horrible, painful, awkward as balls to have family dinners with this future brother-in-law who thinks that she and I are defective. And my girlfriend is pretty sure both her parents, including her stepdad, would do what they can to protect her from John. On the other hand, she loves Lizzie so much and doesn't want to force her away from her family. It's not Lizzie's profession, and John has never been outright nasty to my girlfriend. So it's still in motion, but I wanted to let you guys know what's happened since my last post. I'm obviously relieved my girlfriend doesn't have feelings for Lizzie, but this is still heartbreaking in a different way. It's horrible to see my girlfriend so upset, and I'm just trying to give her as much love and care as humanly possible. I'm excited for tonight because I borrowed a projector from my friend and am going to set it up so we can watch Firefly on the wall of my living room. I'm going to make us a big blanket fort and order pizza so we can snuggle and watch TV all night. Thank you all again. It means the world to me that you all took time out of your lives to offer advice to me. Thank you to everyone for such an outpouring of support. It means so much to me. My girlfriend and I had a big talk last night, and she is going to tell her parents. It's likely they will find out at some point anyway, and it isn't fair that my girlfriend should feel uncomfortable with her own family. And to the people who are saying John must be gay, please think about what you're saying and how offensive it is. Yes, there have been instances where intensely homophobic people are hiding same-gender attraction, but they are in the minority. If I came to you saying my girlfriend was black and her sister was marrying a KKK member, no one would be saying, oh, he just wants to be black. Some people are just hateful. Top comments. Honestly, your girlfriend needs to tell her family. It might be painful and unpleasant, but they deserve to know because there is no way that this secret is going to stay in the closet. Pardon the pun. There is nothing worse than being let down not only by family, but someone you admire. At least your girlfriend has you to stand by her side. Commenter said, oh man, I'm so sorry for you and your girlfriend. I would definitely inform the rest of the family. You might need their support going forward if Lizzie and her fiancé start harassing your guys. Someone said, I find it a bit odd that she would marry someone who does this. It would be an instant deal breaker for me, and I don't even have close friends who are gay. I'm pretty sure John is what he is because no one ever built him a blanket fort to eat pizza and watch TV shows under it. Someone should try that for the sake of converting him to become a normal person. Somebody said, this is a twist I did not expect. I'm sorry to hear that, but glad your girlfriend stuck to her guns. My brother is gay, and I've always been scared to let someone like that into my life or my family. I once dated someone for 2 years and was engaged when he started making comments about how my brother might not be gay, and he just needed to find the right girl. I said no. It slowly escalated to where I dumped him because he wouldn't go to dinner with my best friend and her long-term girlfriend, saying no fags allowed to come to our house. Not the only reason, but a big part. I was disgusted. He didn't say it to their face, but I was so horrified and embarrassed. Someone said, John's disgusting conversion practices affect everyone in the family. If you don't tell them, and someone else does in a public way, they will get caught off guard, and it may seem as if they are complicit or at the very least accepting of what John is doing. And honestly, they might already know and don't have a problem with it. You need to accept that that is a real possibility and prepare for it. Talk to your parents and figure out how you want to proceed. If you are not comfortable being around John anymore, Your parents need to know so they can plan family events accordingly. Another commenter said, "Wow, Lizzie is definitely in a tough position. It's hard to turn your back on someone you love despite finding out something so horrible about them. The feelings don't just disappear. Hopefully she will come to her senses and stick by you, or help her husband to see what he is doing is wrong."